Want to be dusty. Want to be dusty. Right, do this. Forget how to do this. The big break between streaming. It's nice. Very nice Warhammer. After much thought, my third weapon to level up is gonna be the Warhammer because it's bloody epic and I got an artifact randomly by doing PvP. There it is. Great between streaming. It's nice. Very nice Warhammer. After much thought, my third weapon to level up is gonna be the Warhammer because it's bloody epic and I got an artifact randomly. Is my mic actually working or is it not? I think it is working. I want 3,000 dusting, want 3,000 dusting. Is my mic actually working or is it not? I think it is working. It is working. I'm gonna shut up for a little bit. I'm gonna change scenery and then we'll see. Three houses. Oh, this is when they ask for three. Okay, I'm gonna shut up because I'm definitely like. Okay, 1 to 3,000 dusting, 1 to 3,000 dusting. Alright, so I'm gonna be looking into continuing the story in Brimstone Sands. I just wanna make sure that my mics work correctly. Shut up because I'm definitely like. Okay, 1 to 3,000 dusting. Alright, so I'm gonna be the story. Gorgeous, beautiful, it is working. Now I got this headset for maybe 5 years. Maybe more, I don't even remember when I bought them. And I've had them for 5-6 years and they are like so good, then they kind of fell down and broke a little bit, so I already ordered new ones from the same brand. Steel Series is the best headset ever. I just want to say that out loud. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna talk to this fusion lady, a chieftain in the sands, now that Isabella has finally been defeated and the threat of her forces contain a shattered mountain. So we're going to turn to their attention to the whispers of new dangers rising in the deserts of the west. I think I had another... Oh, where is it? Where is it? I had another quest about romance. Archery, Starstone. Well, I already lost it. There was something about romance, and now I lost it. I kind of wanted to... Ooh, I might even actually just go, because the Roman thing, it's actually pretty cool. Let's see. It was here in Shatter Mountain or whatever. Something about the romance. Something about the romance. Oh, I cannot just look at it. They might be lost forever. I guess it wasn't for me. I'm really excited to go into this zone because it's about Rome and it's about Egypt. I don't know why I keep my heights up. We'll see.
Ah, Soul Warden. Hopefully you didn't find me rude disappearing from the camp so suddenly. I simply needed to inform Liang of your success, as is becoming the theme of our partnership. Good news doesn't always spread as quickly as bad. I suppose I wanted to indulge, and also I didn't want to make as formal a goodbye as we had before. We are parting, yes, but we shall see each other again. I will. You know where you can find me if the need ever arises for an emboldened alchemist brewing her war-grade potions. Until then.
Read with the Salt Warden, Messenger. Okay.
You've made it! Good! Your exploits precede you, and we have need of your aid. The corrupted legion in Brimstone Sands is preparing an assault on the capital of New Corsica. The civilians are fleeing the region in droves. Another Soul Warden, Buhawi, has been organizing the refugees, helping in any way he can. I haven't heard from him for some time. You've taken a weight off my shoulders. Thank you for checking up on him.
So it's kind of weird to do story stuff without actually needing to do story stuff. But I guess it is what it is. Because it goes down because there's someone's going around circles. What was that last about the Romans? It's gonna drive me insane. Yeah.
I don't believe I've seen you before.
I've seen it. I
seem
remember
different.
this NPC. Interesting.
An extra element in this stationary world? You. Maybe the answer to the curse. Oh, please. Please help me break free from whatever magic has been placed upon me. My day keeps looping in on itself. I wake up. I walk a few meters. I lose consciousness. I wake up. I start again. Always the same path. I could tell you the exact patterns on the trees around us. I've seen them so many times. My aunt. She made me leave France after I revealed what she did with the Duke. If ever there was a woman capable of hatred, of vengeance, it would be her! Please, find whatever vile thing that she's put in my bags and remove it.
I feel like I've already done that quest at some point. How the hell do I go to Brimstone Sands? Oh, I actually have to go here, I think. I know. Beast. Yeah, I have to go here. Oh, I just got 44 gold from selling cauliflowers. That's pretty OP. That's actually a lot of gold in this game. Well, relatively. Ooh, look at these. Oh my god. Oh, and the music. And this guy, this girl, has some sort of a newbie set, sort of. Oh, she's got some newbie set sort of armor here. That's what I'm really interested about, because the whole thing about Thought and Anubis and Egypt. Oh man, I'm already getting hyped about this. And then add the romance into it. It's gonna be pretty cool. And I wanna go... I gotta do the hard thingy. Because this... Ooh, this is the great... I was just about to say, like, this reminds me of Thought. The whole Anubis thing reminds me of Thought. Because, oh my god. It's an actual... I hadn't even seen this. Secrets of the Heart Gem, Heart Rune, the Soul Warden sent Anna Rosa to learn about the intriguing source of power in Brimstone Sands, and the Heart Gem, hidden potential of the Great Wall of Nivet Head. Then meet Scout Rosa at the Palace of Necbet. God, this is so interesting. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. This ring. Yeah, let's chill, let's chill. I would be interested in joining, or not a company yet. This Discord guild, I keep saying it. It's not a company. Let's see. I think I should just do the company. Because people just don't get it that... Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a company. It is what it is. Whoa, what's happening here? Haha, I get a bunch of stuff from this. He's like hitting me once. Whoa, this is really cool. So this is where you get your heart gem, whatever thing it is. How do I... No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I want. Oh my god, it's so cool. I don't know why people are just dropping down. So everybody's just like kinda... Oh my god, I'm gonna have so much fun with this expansion here. We are all people, just for your information. That's fine. Company or not. Your community, everyone is welcome. Alright, so this is the hard gem sort of quest or whatever. And they tell you like, oh yeah, just rush through this, just do this, whatever the quest it is. But just the fact that you get to the desert and it's a beautiful ancient sort of temple of sorts, and the name, and that's what I keep saying. The cool thing about New World, because it shows like this because it's an important quest. The cool thing about New World is that they can use real lore to do their thing. What is it? Main story, Heart Unlock, Anna Rossa, the Brimstone Sands. Wait. Where was it? It said something about thought. A second ago it said something about thought, and I was going to talk about thought because it's super important. Okay, let's see. Materials. The walls for that amateur, antiquarian, Monsieur Legrand only speaks of one other collaborator in his writings, and I'm beginning to see why nobody who's spoken to New Corsica had a wit of academic integrity. I asked some other travelers to guide me to Aqueduct. They answered, sure, treasure, what I said. They let me out of the inn. I suppose I'll have to make my own way out the inn. We hope the merchants so. Wait. I don't even know what this is about. Let's see what this guy says.
Oh, the ancients. Oh, must have been giants compared to us. Look at the size of these steps. Oh, the monumental perfection of each stone block. One can only wonder at the secrets they contain.
Cool. So this is the thing about. I was wondering if they were gonna go back in the story with this. The whole thing about the ancients. Who are they? They talk about them. A lot of the magic in New World, a lot of what's happening in New World, has to do with these ancients. With this, identified, I believe. So where is the actual thing? Is it here? How do I get there? Do I have to go like all the way around there? I might have to go all the way around. Okay. Let's just go here. These ancients, they have 4 arms for some reason. Oh, that would be cool. Look at this place. Okay, so I finally got this. I think I actually have to go like all the way. Here's Shrine of Thought. So it is the Shrine of Thought. That's so cool. Thought might be one of the most important.
The moon and sun were one. Great Kronos peeled back the veil, and I saw the true nature of all things. There are terrible holes in the world. Should we fall through, we will be devoured whole.
Interesting. So he has seen the true nature of the world. Am I gonna die if I fall here? Nope. What's that? Very nice. Very interesting. Beautiful. Oh my god, I don't want to do it. Forget to press ult. Is that... Oh, what's that? Pyramid in the background. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna have so much fun with this brimstone sands sort of deal.
A fellow soul warden out here? Well, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Care to help our brethren one more time? Don't worry. This is a blessing for us. I hope. You may have heard the rumors about a soul warden's heart gem can grant additional powers through the etching of specific runes. I'm looking for a way to unlock that power and Brimstone Sands seemed like a good place to start. Yes, the most promising site is the Wall of Nebetet, but it's crawling with guardians. I'm overmatched, I admit. But you could get inside. Look for anything that reacts to your heart gem.
Oh, not great. Okay. Oh, it's the Shard Mountain. Oh, this is so cool. So these ancients, they seem to be linked to this whole this Egypt narrative of sorts. Oh, this is such a cool little site over there. This game is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Ooh, let's see a note. Then you find a note. I just love this game. It's pretty cool. Oh. Damn. But you know, Eternal, a dream of riches. It'll be trouble if Pontifex Charmian finds a Spell King among the ruins of our god. The ancients are either gone or dead, and we've nothing to fear from a bunch of unmoving statues and dusty bones, Titus swords. He saw a skeleton turn its head. I said he'd taken too many knocks on his. I run a few dusty skulls through my spear just in case. None of them. Someone just sneezed. Take these ancient offerings. There's another one here. These ancients are so interesting. The entrance to the walls, which can bring some sands for short more than. Oh, okay, that one is down there. Ooh. Is this a mount quest? I'm gonna have to go here. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Welcome this one. I think it is. Where's the entrance? Do I have to drop there? Definitely not go out. I think I'm probably gonna have to drop here. Screw it, I'm already into it. Kinda like it. It's the whole idea of exploration. With my poor older friends here. This is leveling so fast. Here. It's so underrated, like this game is so good. It definitely feels like this exploration, this getting lost in the world. Absolutely fantastic. Entrance here. Ooh, nice. Colossus of Karnak. Alright. I'm glad these guys are here. Bunch of loot in here. Where's this entrance that I'm looking? Is this the entrance? This might be the entrance. What is this entrance, man? Okay, Wall of Nevet. Might not be here, which would totally suck. I want to go upstairs here. I think I missed this. There's definitely something up here. Ooh. Oh my god, this is so cool. The sunshine just going into it. It's just this lonely guy over there. Climb the rubble to reach the top of the wall. Okay. Isn't it so cool? Like, just literally exploring this ancient ruins, and it has this whole Egypt sort of vibe to it. And now if they go deeper into the lore, I mean, it's not lore, it's the mythology of Egypt, and it's not even mythology. Like, the Egyptians really knew what was going on. It has to do with this thought person. I wonder, like, if I can go beyond the lore with this, this is gonna be my favorite game, because I actually just finished reading some of the works of thought in ancient occultism, and I think whoever was thought really knew what was going on, and he was not a human. I am convinced of that. Let's just put it that way. Cool. I have to go the other way. It's just they are so big. They're so large. It's so cool. Probably go upstairs there. Found it. Seal ancient glaive. Oh, I can't forget about my ancient stuff. This is so cool. Pretty ancient glaive Satsui. Okay, well, it's just a glaive. Ancient glaives. Unlock ancient glaives throughout prison sands. Once you have unlocked an ancient glaive, you can unlock elite chests, passageways, difficult enemies. That was 6 pounds of Aeternum, the feature same glaive. Bro. It's this glaive, I don't know what it means, I guess. Use some new knowledge to pass through the seal door. Oh, I think it's the door that I saw underneath. It had that symbol in it, so it's a glaive that I have to learn here. I don't know if they will. This is just like a, because I think this happens in other places here in Aeternum. But when you get closer to these magical places, there's like this green fire. This game is just gorgeous. There's like this anti-gravitational situation where gravity just vanishes and you see rocks just floating like this. I wonder now that New World actually has a lore, if they're gonna explain that as well. So far, New World has really explained its lore 100%. And I knew coming to the Brimstone Sands, it was gonna be about Egypt and Rome, but I didn't see this shrine of thought. If they go into a little, even if they touch upon it, a little bit the lore of thought, this will be my favorite game of all times, and I'm gonna go fully hardcore beyond the lore on Thought the Eternal. Translate ancient belief. This game has been so underrated for so long. 6 at the hatch. Okay. What do we do here? Activate the platform. How do I activate the platform? Alright. Activate the platform. This little magic again. Translate ancient glyph. What should I go first? Here or there? Nothing right here. Cool. Ace of Magic. This reminds me to the Elder Scroll. When you actually find the Elder Scroll. Portal to Palace of Neckbed. Neckbed. What is the neck? Oh, the Scales of Justice. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna go beyond the lore here, but in ancient tradition, that's what I was talking about. Thought is thought of to be the guy. I mean, he's not a guy. I really think he was an alien or something like that. Not an alien, but like one of these ascended masters who is what we know as aliens. So basically, he wrote the Book of the Dead, and I'm not gonna go into detail about that. But there's the whole idea that at the moment of death, you are your own judge, and there is this whole scale situation where upon what you did in life, and it has to do with the judgment in the Christian literature, but it's deeper than that, and I can go hardcore beyond the lore, but if they actually go into this lore of the scale of the heart, it's the scale of the heart in the actual Egyptian lore, and it's right here. I don't know if they're gonna do it, but just the fact that they have all these Egyptian themes and stuff, it's super cool. Hopefully I'll find more. Okay. Let's see. Place hard gem. Oh, this is why it's a hard gem, because it's the judgment of the heart. So supposedly, if your heart is heavy and emotion, you stay in the cycle of reincarnation. Very much like the Buddhist sort of literature. It's very close to the Egyptian literature. So basically, you stay in the situation, like all the pyramids and everything of the afterlife. Dylan, is this a player? This is literally a player. Just I don't want to like a little bit to see what he's saying. This is literally a player just admiring this whole zone. How cool is that? That's pretty cool. You usually don't see players doing that in this game. They just kind of run all over the place. But this game is just like, it's something else. So yeah, it's just like Buddhism. It's the same thing. It's about, so the whole thing about the pyramids and everything. It wasn't funerary rites. It wasn't about rituals of the dead. It was about rituals of acquiring immortal life, of immortalization. And very interesting that you see the light, the theme of light here again. I go on and on and on and on about this. I mean, this could be just nice, but actually one of the words, one of the most important things, aspects of the Egyptian lore is something called the Ah, and this Ah is literally the light of the soul that comes outside of the body at the moment of death and becomes a perfect being. And it has to do with the concept of transfiguration in the Christian themes and Bible and stuff. And as I've been saying, all of this is tied to quantum physics. I'll see if I can. Bro, I already know this is gonna be so cool. Alright, I wanted to see what's here. This is like, oh, that's the hard gem. That's actually a gem. And this is like a pyramid, sort of golden thingy. So you're weighing your heart in the scale of justice, I think it's called here. So I use my ace of stuff. It's magic. Claim your empowered hard gems. This is just, I just love it so much. Okay. I retrieve my hard gem. Whoa, I become the hard gem itself. Wow, that is so cool. You actually become the hard gem. Cool. That's it, I get it. Reclaim your... Oh, I couldn't do that. Why? Let's try it again. Retrieve power. For some reason I cannot do it. What's happening? perhaps I'm not worth it. Oh no, I got it. So that's the thing, if you're not worth it in the actual lore of Egypt and the Book of the Dead, you go back to the cycle of reincarnation. Okay. Translate anciently. Balance something like that. Jeez.
You're back! What a relief. I wouldn't know what to say to the other Soul Wardens if something happened to our hero. And there's something different about you. You're still you, but with a sharper edge. Really? This bizarre shape unlocked your heart gem? Every time I think the ancients can't get stranger. Anyway, I'll send a missive back to the other Soul Wardens. Thank you for salvaging my mission.
Whoa, this is so cool. It's just like just for a while. Teleports. These things like being sacrificed or what? Okay. Alright, so I gotta go beyond the lore here a little bit. This is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful zone. Like, as soon as I knew that I was going to Egypt in the New World, which is Brimstone Sand, and it has to do, look at that aqueduct from the Romans. Just the combination of lore and actual historical things, and so on and so forth, it's just amazing. You see that pyramid distance. I wonder all the secrets. Like, this is my first day that I came here after finishing the main story quest. So there's this mechanic in the game about the heart gem or whatever, which is like when you look into information about New World, it's like, oh yeah, you have to grind your heartstone, just do this stupid quest real quick, And like, yeah, you just jump through some stones and you get the hard gem, and yeah, you're OP, you're gonna be super powerful and whatnot. And it's like, if you paid attention to the reality, the lore behind this quest, and I am not being hyperbolic, you would figure out the secrets of immortality itself. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, literally, like, if you understood why you're doing this hard, why it's called a hard gem, what the whole thing is behind it, you would unlock immortality, like in real life, not in the game. You're not gonna be OP with your hard gems. I'm talking about deep esoteric knowledge. So I came here to this Brimstone Sands, and I realized when you come to the great shrine of thought. Now I go through a lot of these ancient occultism and this ancient stuff in real life, so I get things mixed here and there, so it's not gonna be perfect, but here's the gist of it. This is thought the Atlantean. It has to do with Atlantis and all of that, but I don't remember what he was called. People think that this thought individual and how he's represented in ancient hieroglyphics and whatnot, people think this is the same and as Hermes Trismegistus, the thrice great Hermes. And all these lores and all these ancient philosophies just go back and forth in Egypt and Greece, so we don't know really the origins of them. They say it's the same thing, they say it's different translations, and so on and so forth. So in the story here, you just translate this ancient glyph, and it's just like, you say it, and it becomes cool, and whatnot, right? Oh, I'm actually fast traveling. Oh, it's not gonna get me there. Oh well, at least I had the footage from it, from the hard gem place. So anyway, I don't want to make like a huge video about this, but maybe I do. But basically, what you have to Google, to TLDR, if you don't want to listen to me and you just want to get your knowledge by yourself, go and Google the Egyptian Book of the Dead by Thoth and read it and understand it, and then go and read the Tibetan Book of the Dead, and you will realize that some weirdly it is the same book. And these are real books, real history, real what people thought it was mythology and fantasy, which is not mythology and fantasy. And then go and read 10 reports on altered states of consciousness, 10 reports on out-of-body experiences, 10 reports on near-death experiences, people who die and come back, and then go and read 10 out-of-body experiences. And you'll realize that it's all the same thing. So basically, why is it called a hard gem? It's called a hard gem because in the Book of the Dead of the Egyptians, it's a book that tells you about immortality and about this sojourn that I've been talking about this channel, and I do research in real life. Basically, we are here trying to understand the true nature of the universe, the true nature of reality. We seem to be in a literal sojourn. What is a sojourn? It's the journey of the soul. You're trying to figure out things. So anyway, it's called a hard gem because in the Egyptian Book of the Dead, you literally at the moment of death, you're gonna meet the wrathful entities, and you're gonna meet the light of Ra, what is called the light of Ra in the Egyptian lore. And you're gonna have a live review, which is what happens in the experiences. You're gonna see everything that you did in life, and you're gonna wait your heart. This is a judgment that you do yourself, and if your heart is heavy, and this sounds like a very cliched thing, like a very basic thing, but it has to do with deeper things. It has to do with how you treated others, how you did certain things in life, so on and so forth, and how you understand certain things. I mean, if you do understand these things, you can achieve this immortality. You can transcend the world of illusion that this is. Now, this is all esoteric and magical and stuff, but there's some very real aspect to this. I'm just gonna cut it there. Just Google these things, because it's not just a hard gem quest. If you truly go into this rabbit hole of the hard gem quest, you will find immortality, and you can find this in the apocryphal Christian books as well. It's the same thing, and in those apocryphal books, this prophet of Christianity says, whoever truly understands what is written in this book will find true immortality. I just absolutely have to give it to the New World developers who are putting all these little hints and this deep occultism in their video game. Is absolutely fantastic, and I just love the theme and the ambience. And really, like, if you go deeper, as I said, you can find very useful things beyond your min-maxing hard jump to make your build OP. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it right there. This is pretty cool stuff. Okay. I can just go to Everfall and then go to the other one. Go to Everfall and then come here and then go south. Should I do that? Maybe I should just jump. Like that other guy. Oops. I could actually just jump it out. Maybe. Whoa! Well, that kind of hurt a little bit. I think I should be fine. Whoa. Uh-oh. Whoa, that one was not good. Wonder if they did it like this, so people actually just fall down nicely here. I don't want to drop there. Oh yeah, no, this would be bad actually. Keep going this way. No, it's too vertical. I'm gonna have to drop in the corruption here. Uh-oh. Try this one. Why not? That's so cool. Some ancient Greek. Some ruins here. Where's the Roman spider? Girl. This one is huge. I cannot imagine how big it's gonna be night even. Here. So what is it? Ship in the sand, now that Isabella has finally been defeated, the threat of the force contains Shared Mountain. Soulward and stronger attention to whispers of new dangers arising in the deserts to the mass. Oh. Dangers, right? So we kinda just have to go into the desert here. Seems to be right here. Oh wow. Something going on here. Pry open trap. Just randomly, I wasn't expecting this. Oh, this is the Buhawi guy.
Oh, my fellow soul warden saves the day.
Where are they all?
Thank you for breaking that snare. I truly thought I'd be stuck there for all eternity. My pride more than my body. I was tracking a scouting party from the corrupted legion, but the sun betrayed me, and I was forced to flee. I suspect the legion sent scouts to search the desert for refugees. We need to warn everyone at the Wakala Awaha outpost. Come.
At the
follow
what?
me.
Alright. Follow Buhawi to the outpost. We call it La Waha. Okay. I'll just read that. Just northeast. There's no road. You literally have to get through the desert. my god. Well, who needs to play Dune Awakening? We get Dune Awakening at home. Just play New World, dude. You'll get Dune Awakening in New World. That's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna clip it. I literally ran into the rocky area because that's what you do in Dune Awakening. That's just like ingrained into my mind now. Is that the outpost? That's the outpost right there. It's just like a small little... Is it a Roman outpost? That'd be very interesting if I actually met Romans in the... That would be super cool actually. Oh my god, it seems to be a Legion's outpost of sorts. It's a player? Yeah, it's actually a player. Like, who's that guy just... Whoa! Would you chill? Thank you. It is literally a Roman outpost. Pretty cool. Just on some pumpkins, it seems. Surtur, Tristan, Calanti.
No escape. No hope. No salvation from the red-eyed devils. They were at Shattered Mountain, on the shores. And the voices that howled. And now, here too? I can't fight them. Not again.
Faction guy. I'm gonna take the faction quests because maybe I'll do them as I do the regular quests. And they said that this is good too. I do need to level up my faction.
To one's base impulses, violence, greed, naked ambition. But you rise above such things. You are an inspiration to us all.
The mission will be available. Wait, what? I guess they're all PvP missions. I have recently arrested a call for an Vanguard along with influence for your faction. No way to do company toward being selected. Oh yeah, I don't care about that. I don't have a company. I'm thinking about seriously starting, like I already have like a community, but starting like an in-game company. Game community looking for active, well on the learn daily PvE, races, bands. Oh my god, everybody just started recruiting. Like hardcore. That's so funny. Like the dev update dropped and everybody started recruiting. It's just they are literally gonna fix all the issues in New World. It looks so good. I'm so glad they're actually working on this. So the child. Blackness, I stumble and fell weakly to hot sands, my ragged bread catching in my throat. Skin away like wet parchment. The child sobbed with the voice of a grown man. His name was Coon. He promised to bring prosperity. He seemed like a demon child of sorts. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's happening here.
I hope this means the residents of this place will get the assistance they need. I've done what I can, but it is far from enough. I suggest you speak to the others in this camp, especially that young woman over there. She has been responsible for organizing much of this, and can explain the current situation. Thank you again, comrade. You brought hope where there was none.
What is that? It means it's something. I noticed that the console players, they're not very accustomed to joining Discord. They like, it's probably logistically more difficult for them because they have to have their PC or their phone close to them, and it's just like a little bit different than in PC. It's quite interesting. My water from Everfall to Everwater.
Stay together. There's strength in numbers. Ready what weapons you have, but be prepared to run if it comes to that. Don't lose hope. You there! You have a heroic look about you. That steely glint in your eyes, the aura of confidence, the distinctive swagger. When I want something, we're in desperate need of capable warriors. A terrible enemy, the corrupted Legion, lays siege to this land. These people are trying to flee the conflict and get to safety. No, I'm just helping however I can. I am Ghazi Larmani, a scribe and scholar. We have no way to fight these fearsome foes, but I'm hoping you do. Can you help us? Ah, we're in luck then. I feel an attack on this camp is imminent. They're likely to come from the northwest. Could you scout the sands in that direction? I pray you're as capable as you look.
They do give you a lot of gold, so even though I'm not, I'm already 65 and I'm not leveling anymore. The gold is really, you can literally just buy endgame gear. Favorites, Master Swang. Join me here in Brimstone Sands. So many mysteries to explore here. I agree with that. He has killed me many times, but I have finally established a kind of friendship with him. He's a great job. To the times I miss my left arm. Ming Ming likes that one best. That's so funny because they just kind of get accustomed to the fact of Aeternum and the fact that they just die over and over and over again. This is literally purgatory. This is hell, a hell of sorts. Very interesting. Okay, so what I'm doing, engage the Legion before they reach the refugee camp. Alright. And there's still the should discard. Let's throw. Alright, let's see. The way Base of Legion attackers. I'm gonna get some supplies meanwhile. Oh, here they come. They are right there in the distance. Cool, I get to level up my Warhammer. Where are they though? They don't look like Romans. They are Legion attackers, they are Romans. They look sort of different. Okay, they're kinda hard. Okay, they're hard. I might be in trouble here. I forget that this game I cannot snooze it up. This guy's gonna die. I gotta kill that guy over here. Oh, come on, how did I miss it? This guy's dead. Oh, come on! How did that... Okay, it's fine, we're okay. Let's rock with the Legionnaire. Let's see him a little bit closer. He's got some sort of a face mask, he's got some Tyrian armor. I'm not sure if that armor is actually real, because this is a very fantasy-like armor, where he has like some sort of a knightish look, but in reality the Romans never wore such heavy armor. Heavy armor like blade like that is more like a medieval thing. Oh my god, come on. Alright. There it is. Dr. Gassi. I wonder if I should just chill here for a while.
Ah, you've done it! My instincts are never wrong. Well, not when it's important. You will be envied by many, admired by all, and desired by an obsessive few. Upon a closer inspection of such a striking visage, I amend that to many. Now that you've proven yourself, I'm compelled to ask for your help again. I'm not only a scholar, I'm also a chronicler. For the last several years, I've been committing to parchment the extraordinary life of none other than Imhotep the Wise.
Imhotep?
The great sage of Brimstone.
Imhotep.
Oldest living soul on Aeternum. Friend to the ancients. Architect of the Great Pyramid at Akhet. He is more valuable than the library at Alexandria. He's also committed to stopping the corrupted legion. If anyone can do it, it's him. But he's gone missing. He does this occasionally. Well, frequently, actually. But this time, I feel something terrible has happened. Am I that transparent? You'd be doing Brimstone Sands a great service. He was traveling to the Acropolis and was supposed to send word when he arrived. But it never came. Start your search there.
Okay. Gonna take a little short of that. Just low-key Beyond the Lore. So Imhotep, he sounds very familiar. I know. I'm gonna have to research him for the next time that I log in, because Imhotep, it sounds like an important one. I don't know if it's the one that I think he is, but she's a chronicler. She's a scribe. She's one of these humans who knows all the history and philosophy of the ancient religion. So she says that he's a friend of the ancients. So he has this contact with these alien beings, the ancients, the archons, if you may. And also talks about the Akhet, the Ag, as I said in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. The Ag is this essence, this perfect being that will emanate of the judgment of death and will become the transfigured, luminous being that is spoken of in many religions and the occult and even the modern research, as I've been saying. It's so connected, very interesting. So I absolutely love that New World puts all of these items, which are from real mythology, from real occultism, into their game. Like, this is pretty unique. And it's fantastic for me that I'm trying to correlate the lore in video games to the real research. Is that amber? It's cool. It's just a sandstone. Imhotep, I'm gonna have to Google that. Let's keep trying. Alright, so what was I doing here? Oh yeah. Great Architect Gassi Lakmani has asked for any possible assistance from their teacher, the Great Sage Imhotep. I'm gonna Google Imhotep right now because I'm not gonna be able to continue this quest otherwise. Imhotep was an Egyptian chancellor. The King Djoser, possible architect of Djoser's step pyramid, a high priest of the sun god Ra. The sun god Ra. Yes, the Egyptian religion is another religion of the light. The sun. It's not the sun, it's the light. Heliopolis, very little is known of Imhotep as a historical figure, but in 3,000 years following his death, he was gradually glorified and deified. So that's the Wikipedia of Imhotep. So, okay, what's important about him is a high priest of the sun god Ra. Very cool, very interesting. Commemorates that the epithet demigod is likely justified to describe his veneration. Not cultivated the new kingdoms, visually distinct. The first reference to the healing abilities of he had healing abilities, so he knew how to heal, just like Jesus, the prophet of Christianity. It was in Memphis. The Ification. Imhotep, it doesn't just said Imhotep. Status are recent to that of a god of medicine and healing. So okay, so he was a god of medicine and healing. He was equated. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like sometimes so he was equated with Thoth, the god of architecture, mathematics, and medicine, and patron of scribes. No, Thoth was beyond that. Thoth was it. Thoth was Jesus. Thoth was it. He wasn't just a god of architecture. That's dumb. That's stupid. Okay, so yeah, so they merged. People talk about different beings and the same being. So this gets complicated in ancient philosophy and ancient occultism and ancient religion. Post Alexander. Okay, I'll delve deeper into Imhotep IRLs sometimes later, but what's important is that he was deified. He was a friend of the ancients here in the lore of New World, which means he knows these deeper secrets. So the ancients are like these alien beings who created everything, created the Aeternum. It's probably they are the ones who created Aeternum itself as this purgatory realm. So another important thing about Imhotep is that he was a high priest of the sun god Ra. And this is very misunderstood. As I said, these ancient religions of the sun. It's not the sun, it's the light. Thought in the Book of the Dead says that when you die, you see the luminous light of Ra, and it's not the sun. It's this deeper transcendental experience. Oh my god, this is such a good game. I'm just gonna pull through all of this. Oh my god, am I pulling like everything here? I'm in danger. Okay, I need to hide these things, otherwise I'm so dead. I hope they just reset, because I literally pulled the entire place here. And I really want to figure out what's going on with this Imhotep guy. Okay, I think we're chilling here. Yeah, reset. Okay. I'll get a couple of them with my staff. I'm right here, just up here. Trail of the Scarlet Legion equipment. Oh, what the? Hello. Okay, well, I just said it didn't do anything. I have to drink a potion here, then I'm gonna have to CC and then I have to heal myself. This is just bloody annoying. Acropolis cremation. This is a cremated being. That's pretty metal, to be honest. Grave offerings. Oh, so he came out of the grave. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool. Follow the trail of the Scarlet Legion equipment. Let's see what I can find. Okay, it's gonna be painful. Oh my god, yeah, no, this is... I'm in danger. Sure it's not expired. I think that my disco link is expired. Oh no, I'm wrong typing. Yeah, I knew it wasn't expired. Scarlet Legion equipment, okay. Armor. Okay. Fire resistance. Oh, how many? Oh my god, I'm about to die. I'm following myself. No, oh, that's actually pretty cool. Oh, I cheat. This is why it's the hammer of cheat. How many mobs are here? Oh my god. Bro, chill. Big boy. It's a big boy. I should just heal myself real quick. Oh my god, he got up here. I'm breathing. I'm gonna put my healing stuff here. About the client, where's the journal page with journal entry? A mysterious threat. Mysterious riddle. Oh. Oh my god, bro. Stop. Hahaha. Some points in the Warhammer. Warhammer. Ooh, I'm only 13 here. Safety measures, yes. Range of Wrecking Ball, yes. What about this one? Which is Mighty Gavel base damage. Of course. Stamina damage, yep. Clear movement speed, yeah, that should be helpful. Sounds cool. Armor penetration by 10%. Sure. Sir, are you gonna attack me? I'm such a good guy. I'm such a good guy. Mysterious threat.
My aim was to formulate a plan against the corrupted legion. Theirs is a threat not seen in centuries. But all I found are scattered remnants of the legion. Broken swords and shattered shields. Who could have defeated these fearsome legionnaires? And did they reconstitute? Or become lost? They seem to have simply vanished. To further complicate matters, I've seen evidence of the angry Earth. They've not been a significant force here in over 1,000 years. Why are their numbers suddenly increasing? The most intriguing conundrum. As for that terrible presence, I felt it stirring, heard it whispering. An ancient malevolence of this, I am certain. And it's familiar to me. But my memories begin to fade like morning mist at dawn. I must still my mind lest I lose myself. I cannot allow that to transpire. Not now. Aban and I will continue our search for more clues regarding this disturbing enigma. I will send word to Ghazi when we find something.
Oh, I just realized it's an abandoned page from the Journal of Imhotep. Very interesting. Let's go back to the outpost. Gas the money. Straight east from here. This ancient sort of Egyptian and Roman syncretism. Absolutely love it. I knew this was the 40 of what they would be able to combine both real life lore with like magical lore, and I think they're doing a fantastic job so far. The way that I feel about New World is some sort of classic World of Warcraft, but with new graphics and like just brought to like a real thing, because this is basically Ankh-Rash, the newer version of an MMO in Ankh-Rash sort of deal, at least thematically and color-wise.
You've returned! To be honest, I wasn't sure if you would. What's this? A journal page. Imhotep took Aban with him. He's a fellow scribe and dear friend. Where could they have gone? I must find out. But there's a looming crisis we must deal with first. I hope I'm not becoming a burden, but heroes are hard to find. Your bold and effective defense of these refugees has enraged the Legion garrison at Crassus's rise. They're preparing a massive assault to wipe us all out. Noticed that, did you? They're the original Romans who founded New Corsica centuries ago. They were once Brimstone's noble protectors. But after a terrible tragedy, corruption turned them into a scourge. Ugh, don't get me started. It has been a blight on this land for thousands of years. It was a plague even to the ancients when they walked these sands.
Even to the ancients?
It unleashed a terrible cataclysm. Your guess is as good as mine. Not even Imhotep knows. But let's focus on the matter at hand. The Legion fortress lies to the northwest. Hit it hard. I'll try and pick up Imhotep's trail. I'll meet you outside the fortress. Good luck.
Interesting. So even for the ancients, this corruption was a sort of a plague of sorts. So they have no control of the corruption. So it's not them who created the corruption. So maybe they wanted to create some sort of a heaven where you wouldn't be able to die, and this is why people respawn. But then it just got corrupted. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Anyway, I find this whole lore super cool, super interesting. I'm gonna be pushing hard into New World and going into the Night Heaven expansion. I think finally we have a modern MMO who, after a bad... This happens often. Final Fantasy started bad and then it became good. A lot of, not World of Warcraft, but a lot of MMOs start bad and then they become good. So really looking forward to pushing New World. But I'm done for the day. I'm out. Peace.